Okay, hey, good morning, y'all. So it's currently, I don't like how, okay, y'all, so it's currently, hold on, I'm gonna change the settings. Okay, y'all, I think this is better, but good morning, y'all. It's currently Friday, June 27th, I believe. It's 8:57. We've been doing some Uber. Yesterday we made pretty good money, and we were able to save good money, so we're back on this schedule again today. Basically, I feel like I'm ready to talk about what I've been trying to be interested in, which is tax deeds. So basically, we have been researching tax deeds for a while, and we've been looking mainly in North Carolina because it is a tax deed state. So we looked at North Carolina, and on Juneteenth, last Thursday, I found a perfect property that I feel is perfect as far as it's behind on taxes. It's only behind 1 year, but it's about $500 something. I looked up the property, and I was able to find it on Zillow for sale, and they have it on sale for $180,000. It's as is. It does need work, but that just lets me know that it's vacant. No one's living in it right now. It is for sale, so there is some value to the property, enough for them to be able to sell it. It's in a townhome-esque neighborhood, so it's not a full house, but it's still 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, things like that. So I really like the property. Mind you, we've been to North Carolina. We went to North Carolina to look at some properties before, and every single time we've gone to the wrong address. They'll have the address listed, and when we search it, it'll take us to somewhere else. So that's why I feel a little bit more comfortable about this one, is because it's on Zillow. It's the same address. It's for sale. The pictures are there. The pictures match what's on the delinquent tax website. So today our next steps is I'm gonna call. We made a decision that I'm gonna call and ask the questions. I just have some questions on basically the process of this house isn't behind 2 years, and the way that North Carolina works, it's not like other states where you're automatically once you pay it you get ownership. It's you have the right to put it into foreclosure. But my questions are if we're gonna pay this money, are we going to have to wait for it to go to foreclosure and then pay more? Or basically I'm going to ask these questions, but I guess I'll record while I'm on the phone with them.
Let's go inside. Target.
Okay. I didn't even get any of that on the phone. It would still have to go through the process of foreclosure, she said. So is it worth it? Because we don't know how much it would cost to get it in the auction either. She's someone else would tell you that.
Okay, Beanie. We hear you.
So basically I called. I didn't even record any of that though. But I called. They transferred us to the civil court clerk. She was kind of short. They didn't give us much info. But I basically was just asking, if I paid the back taxes on the property, would I still have to go through the foreclosure process? Which I got the answer to that, which is yes. So basically, if we pay the $500, we'd still have to wait for the house to go through foreclosure and then buy it at the auction, which is how much would it be then? Because they no longer owe those taxes. We paid them. So it's I don't know if it's worth it. If it's worth the process of doing that, not knowing how much the house would go up for on the auction. So now we have more things to talk about, and probably to look into another state. But yeah. So, excuse Feeny. We're about to get out. It just frustrates me because the lady was super Phoenix. Frustrates me because the lady was just super dismissive. So it's what if, I don't know. She just makes it seem like the process, it's just discouraging. That makes sense. When you're trying to get the info and then they're just short with you and don't want to give you much info, stuff like that. So it's hard. I feel it's a good property, but we just don't know how much we would be
That's your job.
getting into. Did you get the phone? Hey y'all, so we're out here. We just left the public library. And we're out in this little garden area, me and Feeny girl. You can see her. running away from me. But we went in there and we used the computers. We got like a computer pass, and we were just trying to look up the Alabama deeds, which was very, very tricky. Like, it's very hard to decipher and read, honestly. Yeah. Get up off the ground, though. Thank you. It's very hard to like read what they have going on with that. I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. But yeah, we're still gonna try. We're just trying to figure out, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain the process because it's just so confusing right now when it comes to looking at the Alabama stuff compared to the North Carolina stuff. Like, you can't even see the addresses for real and stuff like that. It just like has a bunch of like government talk when it comes to the description of the property, so it's very hard to figure it out. But I feel like once we figure it out, it'll be easy to purchase the property. And I also feel like they make it hard like this for a reason, to discourage people. Just like I felt like her not giving me the information was trying to low-key discourage me as well. So how do you feel about the process of the Alabama tax deeds? You left the door open too.
It's hard to find the address.
It's hard to navigate the site and get the information that you need to be successful, I feel. Alright, y'all, so he found a website called Parcel Fair that lets you search up the parcel numbers, the Alabama parcel numbers. You only get a 7-day free trial, but hopefully we found a hack to be able to look at these properties and see what they have to offer. I'm looking in this one county, but all they have are land. These are mainly land only. So, but I'm gonna show y'all the website. Parcel Fair. And some of these houses have been with the state since the 1990s. These are all land only, and they're old. Some of these are. One of them is 1989 for $82.
Oh no, we can put the whatever baby in.
Yeah, best offer. I thought she said that was with her special best offer thing that you have to get. Hey y'all, so it's Monday, June 30th. There was only one more day for me to play the cash for, so I could win $444 immediately. But I didn't win $444, but I did get a ticket. I did have to switch out my dollar that I had. I've had this dollar for years. It was really old, but she did it for me and switched it, and I got this. So hopefully we win something tonight. But it's for the evening draw, and these are my numbers. I didn't pick my numbers. I just let them come randomly. So 2374. So how much can I win? I don't even know how to play this, but basically we're in Cartersville. We decided to stay here for the week. Still working on the tax deed stuff. We should be getting we're just learning more and more about it. So hopefully by the end of the week we can go drive to Alabama to go look at some properties and buckle down. We also had to, with the website, you have to do a price inquiry. So you have to do that before you can pay for it. So he said that he's put one price inquiry in. We're just gonna put a couple in to see like what comes back to us, but they said it should take like 2 to 4 weeks, which is a while, but that just gives us time to save the money and stuff like that. But we're really feeling a lot more confident, especially about Alabama's process. But yeah, I'm just hoping that I win this cash much for.